Okay, explain your process of arriving at your final design. Well, to arrive at my final design, I essentially just did it step by step. First, getting the Arduino, which was the main intention, and then getting a suggestion from Mr. Buffkin and some other stuff. But yeah, so I built this, and obviously, and I haven't finished it, as you can see. But it's like I've started to mark, and this is where the Arduino or the breadboard, I think, goes in. Breadboard. And then these plates are supposed to hold the laser pointer, because I found out that actually just like letting the laser pointer on this plate did not reach the lux sensor, so therefore I have to build these plates and put them like here. I still haven't measured exactly where the laser pointer needs to be put to send the or to guide the laser through the transparent object here and the curved one here, or that is supposed to be here. But yeah, the process was essentially just get the Arduino programming done, and then I figured out, oh, I need something to keep it all together, and then, oh, my laser pointer doesn't reach the lux sensor, so I built these plates, and then just, I mean, that's pretty much it. So, tell me about your creation. I just did. Why is this the design you chose to create? Why is this particular design, why this particular design not one of your other choices or designs? The reason I chose this was basically because I just arrived at this from solving solutions that were in front of me at the time. Like, I only had two designs, and the second one was essentially just the first one, but this model, in which I improved upon the problems, meaning the light sensor I couldn't aim the light sensor, and getting particular positions of each object on the plate so that I could actually know where everything goes, make it accurate. What changes did you make from your original plan when you were creating it? I think I just went through that. How did you test your creation? Well, unfortunately, I couldn't present my creation to my target audience due to some stuff. But anyway, so I couldn't test it, or I couldn't test its impacts on my target audience. And referring back to my design criteria, is there a pause? Hold on, just opening my design specifications. Okay, so the second one, the light from the laser pointer goes through the material. That is kind of a given, and I can't show you that right now. But I do know that, of course, I have tested it because I had to try it previously, that the laser pointer does go through the transparent material. I had some issues with the curved one because it wasn't going, it was bending, but it wasn't going in the direction I wanted it to. It was really hard to measure where to put the plastic bag to curve it properly. So that should maybe have been an improvement I could have made. The Arduino LED is positioned on a point of limit. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. It needs to be on the correct angle. That, as you can see, I have not done yet because I simply just didn't get around to doing that. Because it was supposed to be around here, like small curves that could tell me, or that could indicate where the laser pointer was supposed to be positioned. I simply didn't get around to that, so I couldn't test that. So that's, and my target audience, okay, so basically two of the criteria, or one of the criteria I couldn't measure, the other one I didn't get around to finishing the creation at that stage, so that I could test that particular criteria. And the Arduino LED lights up when the laser pointer hits the sensor. That one is the only one that's like testable at the moment. And hold on, you remembered it. As you can see, testing, yes or no. and it does work. Alex, can you confirm it does work?
It works.
How does their design, or how does their creation match up with their success criteria? How does their creation match up with their success criteria? I just talked about it, but yeah. Next question. How would you improve your product? First of all, finish the design, so create the curve that indicates where the laser point can be positioned, like here or here or here, so that it goes through the non-curved transparent, so that it goes through the non-curved transparent object, so it just goes straight here, and the curved one, so that it goes like bends and goes into the laser pointer, like this. So if even so that's an obvious improvement, and if I had done that, then I mean pretty much a possible improvement, although it can also be a con, would be to stick everything to their location, so not just draw markings around showing where they should be, but also like tape or glue them there. But obviously this can't be done because I need to move the Arduino occasionally and everything else, and the laser pointer, so that it's still. But yeah, if anything, just the biggest improvement would be to finish my design completely. Why do you think your creation would be important to your target audience? Whilst I didn't get to test my target audience, I have asked a fair amount of people what they would be reminded of in D class, of course. What they would be reminded of if I essentially showed this, but with the transparent object in here with water inside it, and a fair amount either said reflection or refraction, so that's fair enough. That's pretty, like, that shows that obviously it relates to the concept I was trying to relate it to. And my creation wouldn't necessarily be that important to my target audience because they're going to get the information and, well, the knowledge they need on the subject anyway in the unit they're doing. But it would be fairly important for them to see a real-world application, although I do believe they're going to do a lab report anyway with an experiment on it, so it doesn't really matter that much. But that is my opinion on the importance of my creation.
Done.
Yeah.